on the subway floor. They let the animal walk free just months before. But they'll say her name once, then bury it deep, while they paint murals for the criminals in the street. They mocked a man when violence came his way, half the country laughing while the other half could only pray. I'm supposed to shut my mouth, accept the lie, while they call evil good and let justice die. This nation's been sold to the highest bidder. Blackmail politicians getting richer, while working people like me can't feed our families anymore. They're teaching my daughter she can be a boy, and we're drowning in the madness, drowning in the lies, watching Babylon rise right before our eyes. They shut down my church but kept the liquor stores open wide. Said follow the science while they covered up lies with lies. Christians slaughtered overseas, media don't make a sound, cause it don't fit the narrative they're pushing around. But some man in a dress reading books to kids, that's the future that they're selling, that's the world they wanna give. Instagram will ban you for quoting Romans 1, but pornography and pride, yeah, let it run. This nation's been sold to the highest bidder. Blackmail politicians getting richer, while working people like me can't feed our families anymore. They're teaching my daughter she can be a boy, and we're drowning in the madness, drowning in the lies, watching Babylon rise right before our eyes. My grandfather could feed 6 on a factory wage. Now I'm working 3 jobs and I can barely make the pay. They shipped our factories overseas, sold us out for greed, while DC gets their kickbacks and we're the ones who bleed. 100 billion to Ukraine while our borders are wide open. Vets sleeping in the streets and our economy's broken. But they got money for themselves, money for their wars, while the American dream is dying at our door. This nation's been sold to the highest bidder. Blackmail politicians getting richer, while working people like me can't feed our families anymore. They're teaching my daughter she can be a boy, and we're drowning in the madness, drowning in the lies, watching Babylon rise right before our eyes. Children buried in the rubble, families torn apart, but the bombs keep falling, funded by our tax dollars from the start. They say it's complicated, say we gotta understand, while hospitals are leveled and blood soaks the sand. American weapons raining down like judgment from above, and they tell us this is necessary, tell us this is love. But I see the genocide, see the mothers cry, while politicians justify and the innocent die. They worship themselves, call it pride, call it love, but I know what comes from the throne above. You can ban me, shame me, call me hateful and worse, but I'd rather stand with God than inherit this curse. I'm tired of the poison, tired of the fall, watching my country hit the wall. Final nation's been sold, but my soul ain't for sale. I speak the truth, if you don't like it, you can go to